too funny. My calves are sore from Monday still, which is crazy, but I guess because I never do calves, so that's probably why, but whew. Okay. Well, I guess we get started because actually wasn't running around with my head cut off this morning. I had my lunch pack last night. I was ready for today, so I'm just going to mute you guys. But happy Wednesday. We have typically it's our kind of bench day, so I'll show you what we got going on, and then we will get into our warm-up. Hopefully this works. And hopefully our moth, it's a giant moth, doesn't show its face because, yeah. Okay, so mobility and activation. 2 sets of each. We have 10 T-spine, the standing one that we did last week, but I will refresh you on what that was. Then we have 10 supine slides. So it's kind of like a snow angel-ish if your arms were bent and not straight. And then 10 swimmers on our stomach, 2 rounds of that. Then we're going into 2 rounds of activation, which is 8 scat push-ups, 8 tempo push-ups, and then 6 aside shoulder taps. 2 rounds of each. Then we're going into our bench day, 10 minutes, and that range of 5 to 6 rounds, just working for that full 10 minutes. We have our hollow. Oh, I didn't put reps. That would have been smart to do. Oh, gosh. Okay. So hollow body floor press. We're going to go 8 per side, 16 total. Then you have 16 total hollow rocks. And then we'll stick with the 16, and you have either 16 total Z presses or 8 aside. I can't believe I forgot to put reps. So magic number is 8 or 16 for our bench day. Silly Megan. And then we have our strength AMRAP. So 10 minutes on the clock, getting through as many rounds. We have 8 overhead squats. We're going reps per arm at the bottom here. So you have 8 on one side, 8 on the other, or you're doing front rack hold instead of the overhead if either your shoulder mobility isn't that great or if you don't have the ceiling height to go overhead. Then we have 10 bird dog rows on one side, 10 on the other. This is a new movement. Try to keep you guys on your toes. Hopefully it works. Then we have 12 alternating pistols. The pistols, you are either doing just regular pistols or single leg squats to either a bench, a chair, a bed, a couch, whatever you got kind of around you. And then 14 total for the curl and press. Doesn't have to be banded, it could be weighted. That's just what's on WOD-UP. Curl and press. So a bicep curl and then going into a strict press overhead for 14 reps total. So the only ones you're doing reps per side are our overhead squats, bird dog rows, and our pistols, which is a lot of pistols, but that's all right. You got 10 minutes to get through that. And then our last station, this is for Laura Lee. I did a core finisher, but core without the rug burn, hopefully. So depending on how much time we have left, 2 rounds, maybe a third. We have 8 Black Widow knee slides, 8 dead bugs, then a 30-second hollow hold. Then you're going into 10 slow climbers, 10 aside plank dips, back to that 30-second hollow hold, and then 12 plank twists and 12 body saw plank. And then that 30-second hollow hold. The reps are per side. So you're going 8 per side of those dead bugs and knee slides, then 10 per side of climbers and dips, and then 12 aside of our plank twists. And the body saw, it's just going back and forth for 12 reps. But yeah, so we try to minimize people getting the rug burn on their butt. Hopefully it works. We got that as our finisher and then done. So we're going to start with our warm-up, starting with our standing T spine mobility. I don't think I'm going to wear shoes today. Okay, so in standing, like we did last week, I kind of have a swipe on your knees. I have my hands just out in my front of my chest. You're going to rotate one way, opening up with that one arm that's close to the back, coming back, and then switching sides. You got 10 total, 5 a side. But rotation, that torso, opening up and close. Ooh, 10. Now you're going onto your back. You're going to have your knees up at 90. You want to open that chest up, elbows are bent. You're going to slide your arms up overhead while keeping as much of your arms on the ground and coming back down. You got 10 reps. And once we're at 10 reps, you're going to roll over onto your stomach. We have 10 swimmers. So on your stomach, hands are going to start behind your back, palms facing up. Then when you bring them overhead, your palms are facing down, and you got 10 reps. It's 10. And we're back to the top for our standing to spine. 10 reps. Whew. At 10, then you're going onto your back. Those supine slides. 10 reps. Reps. Then last time on your stomach for those swimmers, 10 swimmers. So that first round, or first part. Next up is our activations. We have our scap push-ups. So really focusing on, you're going to try to keep your arms straight, and it's just your chest dropping down. Just kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together, and then popping up. So you want to come your toes with your knees. Arms still straight. It's just that chest dropping down for 8 reps. When you're ready, start those scap push-ups. You go from your knees. Same thing, just kind of trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together. I think I want to go with my knees. Those are 8 reps. You got 10 or 8 tempo push-ups. Go slow on the way down. Speed up for 8 reps. And then our last one is 6 aside shoulder taps. So either going from your knees or from your toes. You're bringing one arm up to opposite shoulder. 6 aside, 12 total shoulder taps. And then starting back at the top. Once you're done 6 aside, back to those scapular push-ups, 8 reps. God, my arms are tired. 8 tempo push-ups. Oh no. And then finishing that last round, 6 aside shoulder taps. Interesting. Awesome job. Now we're going to drink the water. I'll explain the first station. Okay. First station, like I said, because I forgot to write down the reps. We're working with the number 16. So you got either 16 total or 8 per side, depending on what kind of weight you have. So the first one, in our hollow body hold, you have a couple options. So feet, shoulders off the ground. You have either 16 total with both hands, or 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Then you can take a little rest. You don't have to go right into it. But you have 16 hollow rocks. Squeeze your glutes, squeezing those feet together. Every time your feet touch the ground, that's 1 rep. So you're going 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta complete that full rep. Once you're on 16, you're sitting up. Your feet or your legs are stretched out in front of you. And you have either 16 total Z presses, or you can go 8 on one side, 8 on the other. 3 movements, 10 minutes. I'm thinking it might be closer to 5 rounds than it would be to 6, but who knows. But 16 is the magic number for this one. We got 10 minutes, 3 movements, 8 aside for those Z presses, and the hollow body floor press if you can go single arm. If not, 16 total. All right. Okay. Go in 10 seconds, 10 minutes.
Success is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not. Mama love you, but this trail has got to go. I cannot grow old and Salem's lot. So here I go, it's my shot. Feet fail me not. This may be the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity goes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss a chance to blow. This opportunity goes once in a lifetime. You better do anything you set your mind to, man.
16 Z presses or 8 aside. Good.
It's hard to admit it that you found love. It's hard to stay in it, but he's better.
Halfway there.
I've seen you
Awesome job. We got 5 minutes left.
so talk to me. Tell me the old insecurities, and I'll try to make you see what I see. You're happier than I've ever seen you. It's true love, don't fake it. You better know, you better know. It's right here, don't waste it. You better know, you better know. Don't say you can't figure it out, figure it out. I know you can't figure it out, figure it out. It's true love, don't waste it.
Awesome
You
job.
better know, you better know. You better know. Don't overthink it. Let it go and try to trust the feeling. You know it in your gut, you'll heal it. From every time that you've been hurt before, I see it, I see it. It's true love, don't fake it. You better know, you better know. It's right here, don't waste it. You better know, you better know. Don't say you can't figure it out, figure it out. I know you can't figure it out, figure it out. It's true love, don't waste it. You better know, you
All right, we got
better know.
3 minutes left.
You better know. You better know. I know you can't figure it out, figure it out. It's true love, don't waste it. Don't say you can't figure it out, figure it out. You better know, you better know. You better know. You better know. It's true love, don't fake it. You better know, you better know. It's right here, don't waste it. You better know.
Red light, green light. Everybody take a shot. Red light, green light. Give me everything you got. Red light. Listen to them fast. Flow Rider and Lunch Money. 3 Miami boys. You know what time it is.
Give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. What you waiting for? You only got one life, and we gon' live it up. So give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
1 minute.
Green light.
Green light, mommy, and you know what what that means, that we can do anything that you dream. I wanna make you ooh, say you scream, and I practice what I preach, if you know what I mean. I'm about that, mommy. Yeah, I got the key and I'ma lock that, mommy. Yeah, we can roll and I'ma rock that, mommy. I do what I say and say what I mean. Now let me jump in between. I'm getting loose in this thing, like OJ the juice in this thing. Feeling like left eye, boy, I burn the roof in this thing. I got all the women getting naked, feeling like Luke in this thing. Think it's a game. Now I got the green lit and the green right. All I need is mommy for you to give me the green light, so I can run through it like an easy fast. Find a G-spot and step on the gas.
Give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go. Let's have a good time. What you waiting for? You only got one life, and we gon' live it up. So give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go.
Off you got. All right, one station down. Oh, shoulder. I'm not going. Okay. Okay, so we got a 10-minute AMRAP. It is strength, so don't worry about going like fast through the workout. So we have 4 movements in total. The first 3 are reps per side or per arm, and then the last one is total. So you have 2 options. Option 1 is our front rack squat. So you have 8 reps on one side, 8 front rack, and then 8 on the other. Or you're doing overhead squats, same thing, 8 on one side, 8 on the other. Then, this one's gonna be interesting. I grab, and we'll see how it goes. I might have to switch weights, but bird dog. So, typically bird dog, we go opposite leg, opposite arm. This one, that leg's gonna stay out, and you're gonna row 10 reps. This should be, I'd say, more a core than arm workout or exercise. But so squeezing that core that whole time. You have 10 reps on one side, and then switching 10 reps on the other. Then alternating pistols. I don't think I can do that. Pistol. So we're gonna go single leg, bench, or chair, or couch, or whatever you got. Squats. You have 12 per leg, 24 total. You're gonna alternate legs if you can. See if I can do it on the edge. You're gonna do 12 aside of our single leg squats or pistols for that one. Then our last one, 14 curl and press. Nice and easy bicep curl and then a strict press for 14 reps. So 8 aside, overhead or front rack, 10 of our bird dog rows aside, 12 aside of our pistols, and then 14 total of our curl and press. 10 minutes. Strength AMRAP, which is an easier way of me saying not having to count how many rounds we're gonna get through because I never know. All right, 10 minutes on the clock. Starting first with those squats, either overhead or front rack. Going in 10 seconds.
We talk about it, think you should know by now. I got desire for everybody else to see it. We should learn by now to sing together with nobody else. We got to figure out why we're losing each other now.
Halfway there.
Halfway, got 5 minutes left.
Come on, baby, and rescue me. Come on,
Practice round.
You turn the lights on me, I'm beautiful. You take my heart, Come on, baby, rescue me. Come on, baby, rescue me. Oh, I need you by my side. Can you see that I'm lonely? Rescue me, rescue me, rescue
Drama, if you guys can do that end round, the round and rep. Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide, one time in the sight, the girl make me hold your hand. SPC, we are the moving done. One time in the sight, the girl make me hold your hand. People come to sing the girl in this station. It was man, girl, let's get this thing rockin'. You bend it on over. Now get behind the new thing, get behind. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your body. You're take your left right. Work. Sing all up, right into my right. My name is in the house of that, yeah. I'm the chick with clap that they ever bear. I'm from the city where the women are real. Bodies are great, but their body parts fake. Daily, I run the amendment. And her hands was off the chain. I hit that thing so hard, she called for 1-1 pain. Damn it, man. Let's go to Jamaica for Sean Paul. Then take it to Tally for T-Pain. Mama move that ass like chitty bang, bang, chitty bang.
1 minute.
Last minute.
Dependent on over. I get behind the new thing, get behind. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake your left, right, work. Sing all up. Check out that girl out. So we talk to your wine on this spot. Shot up all him and the cream and the crowd. People him and do it non-stop. G05 today, we are rock. Move up your body and set the trend. Y'all wind up your body and take to them. Y'all know I see your bubble and set the trend. Y'all wind up your body and take to them. Call him and the thing when I bother with that. Straight up party we take it shot. Take it in our baby got by. Tell all of my friend them she a top notch. Oh yeah, shawty was man, girl, let's get this thing rockin'. You dependent on over. I'll get behind you. Shake your body.
Woo. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, like that. There we go. Okay. Okay, I don't know how much you got, you can see. But we got 3 little chunks. Reps are going up by 2s. Oops. So we have reps are also going per side as well. So first one you have 8 aside black widow knee slides and 8 aside dead bugs. Then a 30-second hollow hold. So knee slides kind of look like mountain climbers, but not. And I'll show you the difference. So Mountain climbers, you just bring your knee forwards. The Black Widow knee slides, you're bringing your knee forwards, but then you're going to slide it up into like a little crunch, sliding it into your armpit. So you have 8 aside, 16 total. Then you have 8 aside dead bugs. So knees are at 90, arms are up, opposite leg, opposite arm, reaching out. You got 1, 2, 2, 8, 8. Then the joyous part, the 30-second hollow hold, couple options, like we did with our floor press. Arms straight, can be by your side, over your head, or if you want, you can bend your knees if you kind of feel it a little bit of pain in the back. But you have 30-second hold, squeezing that core. Then we're going into our slow climbers. So right climbers, 10 aside, 20 total without that little crunch. That one's paired with our plank dips, 10 on one side, 10 on the other, then back to that hollow hold. And then the last one, our 12 aside, 24 total plank twist, so elbow plank, side to side. And then body saw over the thumbs, behind the thumbs is 1 rep. You got 12, and finishing off with the hollow hold, and hopefully no one gets rug burn on their behind. All right, we're gonna go for 8 minutes. We'll see how long it takes. I did not test it out. Sometimes I test them out, but that's not it. And then done. So 8 minutes of work. Starting first with our Black Widow knee slides and dead bugs. And then I'll call it the next one. All right, go in 10 seconds. All right, knee slides. Don't take that roll front. Yeah,
Take a moment for yourself.
and then hold,
Get close with the
seconds.
lights down low. You and I and no one else. I get the feeling that I wanna explode. Baby, you got my attention, tension, burning fever. Take me to another dimension tonight. Do not apply. Can't stop this feeling, baby. Only you can make me alive.
And you got 10 slow climbers to the side.
This is where I wanna be. Hands up, feel the bass in my heart. Give me faith and I will lead. I take the risk 'cause I'm never too far. Right now I'm drowning in emotion. Caution, flies right out the door. Baby, you're pushing this devotion. I can't only ask for more.
Ooh. Hot dogs. We got our 12 plank twist outside. Mom stop.
Halfway there.
Awesome job. Leave that first down, we're gonna start second. We're over halfway.
Twist cabbage on instinct. It's so big, stink, big gators. My Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right. If the head right, Biggie there, air night. Papa been school since days of under rules.
Awesome job.
Choose to, bruise, cruise who. Do something to us. Talk, go to us. Girls walk to us. Wanna do us. Screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Pump. Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to the clutch. Yeah, I squeeze three at your
I got just over a minute left. Wrong set.
Easily. Recently, front ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Asking who want it. They got it. On it. That Brooklyn bull. We on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken. You're so big. Biggie, biggie,
1 minute.
Last minute.
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken. You're so big.
I put hoes in NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace.
That's right.
All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty for the coochie. Now the real nigga, meaning who's really the fried dicks, Frank White push the stick on the Lexus LS 4.5, bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast me first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters act. At last. Rapping about blunts and broads. There's some bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars. And still leave you on the plate.
Let's go. You scored 10 in that second round.
Built for the cleaners. The daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay shook. Richer than rich. So you Just come and get, come on.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so big. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so big.
Awesome job, crew.
Let's call go. My call go.
I was shooting for the stars for 2 rounds. Maybe if there's less reps. I did total instead of per side. Probably could have got through 2 rounds. That's all right. Awesome job. Made it through another day. Wednesday. Done.